Good morning on 18th of December, and quite pleasant weather, because obviously you all tune in just to listen to that. It feels December seems to you seem to wait all year for the first, and then it seems to really rush through, doesn't it? And before you know it, it's the 21st or the 22nd. Anyway, it's all good. It's all nice, and everything feels a bit Christmassy, so that's great. And if you don't like it, then there's always, January the 1st is only 2 weeks away, so it's all good. Time keeps moving, doesn't it? We keep flowing. Interestingly enough, Mercury's in retrograde started last Wednesday, and it gets a lot of bad press, does Mercury retrograde, but I was born in a retrograde, so I joke that I only actually do any work every 3 or 4 months, which, interestingly, yesterday I got up and went in the ice bath, and first time in ages, God, it was cold, and then went and did a lot of ironing and clearing up and what have you, and basically clearing, and I think it's end of the year clearing for me, and the things that needed doing, and the loose ends that needed tying up, which for me, that's what Mercury retrograde is. It's tying up the loose ends, looking back over what you've done and where you are, and just finishing off those things, tying them up, getting rid of them, emptying your inbox, clearing your wash basket out, that sort of thing. And it works. I always feel as though it's lifted a little bit. Interestingly enough, along that vein, I had somebody asked me a question on Friday, which was, if you could rate your year 1 to 10, what would it be? And mine was an 8, instantly. I'm like, oh, okay. So obviously, because I'm really nosy and I find it intriguing, I've asked everybody I've come across over the last 2 days what they would rate it. And it was interesting because a couple of people have had some really, what I would say, a really tough year, and both of them said a 7.5. Good, that's great. People who haven't had a tough year, or they feel as though they have been a 3 or a 4 or whatever, and I took that point of, we live in the now, don't we? And we should. And the people that do it on it's lower than that or whatever, then maybe you need to reassess and see where you need to go and what is really wrong, because what happens is things happen throughout life, be it other people, things end, new beginnings and things like that, but overall for me it should be where you are right now at that moment, and mine was a strong 8. So I'd be interested to see what, in the comments. Let me know what yours are. I find it fascinating. So I'll stop waffling. The cards for today, and the first one, we're using the John Holland Psychic Tarot. Thought I'd have a change. And the first one is Transformation, which in the traditional tarot is death. Of course it is. New begin, but I have a real positive sway on the death card. It's new beginnings. It's new things are coming, and are you brave enough to let go of the old? Stop looking at what was and look at what is, which of course goes back to my musing and the 1 to 10. So it's that, what needs to change, what do you need to let go of, and change is imminent. You've got to clear out the old to make space for the new. So that's the first one. The second one is New Beginnings, which is the Fool in the traditional tarot. Yet again, beginning of a new journey, beginning of new things, But what you've got to do is let go of the old, let go of your old expectations, let go of the sadness and move in. And it's interesting because we're moving into a new year. So, excuse me, bit of a frog in my throat this morning. And so where do you need to go? What is it you need to let go of? Again, big letting go today. Clearing out to let go. And the third one is a chakra card, which I don't often pull, but I did. And it's the Sacral Chakra. Your Sacral Chakra is your creative, your emotion. It relates to your emotions, your creativity, sexuality, that sort of thing. And it's, for me, at this moment, this is a, who are you? Stop being who people want you to be and actually let your true self shine through. Clear your sacral, clear chakras, but your sacral chakra, you can clear it by dance, movement, yoga, that sort of thing, sound, anything that gets your energy moving and looking for positivity. And I do hate that word because it's a little bit of a buzz thing, isn't it? But it's the move, keep moving and clear chakras and let your true self shine through. On that note, I'm going to go. Have a wonderful Christmas and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Might bob on the Tuesday after New Year, the 2nd of January or whenever that is. But in the meantime, have a lovely, lovely Christmas and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.